I'm not going to watch you walk around. Welcome to Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts. It is Friday Fury, or in some cases, Furry Friday. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. And now I'll let this guy in. He's walking around here. Let's let this guy in. Whoa.
I'm like literally home right now. Come on.
There you are. Let me do my intro, okay? Anyway, This is Friday Fury. This is when we talk about all kinds of subjects, no matter. Justin and Tristan are here. Mike's here. And we're going to find some bets. All right. Welcome, gentlemen. And happy to see you all.
Likewise.
We're all doing pretty good. We're in different parts of the world and enjoying ourselves. Live betting is still on fire for old Bob over here. Only a $33 profit today, but that was with a 6-6 record. And since my June 11th, you ready for this? Tadpole, are you ready?
Sure, Bob.
Right. My profit margin per wager is 17.41%.
A lot of numbers.
I know, but the point is, I've been over 9 and I've been close to 10. I've never been 17, and it's all tennis. It's all tennis.
My CLV has been off the chart, but down 300 this month. So
CLV does not. I'm telling you right now, that's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about how much money. Profit margin per wager is more important than CLV. I'll argue that with every. Oh yeah, it is. You know how many people? Hold on. You know how many people that we see have 70% CLV and their profit margin per wager is 2%? That means you're doing something wrong. You're worried more about CLV than you are about making money. That profit margin per wager is where you make your money. And Alex will tell you that.
What's up, Steven?
I just think CLV is probably one of that and expected value is one of the most important things when you're betting.
Probability. It's the chance of a bet winning. That's important. Tristan, I've changed my whole philosophy and have done tennis when I never bet tennis. And, right, that's number one. Secondly, I'm not worried about EV percentage. I ain't worried about CLV. I'm just looking at the probability, dude. And that's what's winning. You know?
I mean, I took Logan Allen under 5.5 hits today. It was a plus EV play. It was minus 126 and rest of the market 13. So I think it worked out pretty well. Gave up one hit.
Minus what?
Let me check really quick.
What's up, Lucas?
I'll tell you right now. Let's see. It was minus 136.
Okay. I mean, that's okay. You know, that's worse than normal juice.
No.
So that means I got to bet $136 to make 100.
I see these guys playing minus 160, minus 170. All my plays are like they're pretty sharp, but some lose, some don't. Like all the plays I try and get are. Yesterday I hit a WNBA play. I forgot who it was, but it was under points plus 116. That cash was nice. So I think CLV definitely matters if you're betting.
Okay, and you're the one who complains to me when you start losing. And then you start blaming it on the software instead of it being the guy picking the plays. It's the guy picking the plays, bro. It ain't the CLV. It ain't the probability. It's not the EV percentage. It's the guy picking the plays. There's certain plays that you don't pick. I did it the other night. I took the Athletics plus 4.5 and plus 5 live. How stupid was that? They got their asses kicked 9-10. Pretty dumb. That's the better. The better makes the plays. The software is just there to show you the advantage. All right. Justin, you got anything to tell me that'll just knock my socks off?
What about I'll be honest, I don't exactly understand the point we're talking about here with the CLV probability and percentage. Like, what are we arguing here?
He thinks that CLV and expected value doesn't really matter.
No, I never said that. I never said that.
Well,
I said I think probability and profit margin per wager are more important because you got to understand, dude, I see people's bet trackers that you don't see. You ought to see some of the high CLV.
They freeze
Low profit margin per wager. Guess what they're coming to me for? I'm losing money. Can you help me quit losing money? There you go. And by the way, Tristan, I could help you with that too.
Money line. I'm going to get this comment real quick.
Right.
Taking Cubs money line as a dog. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually hate that.
Where are they playing?
Cubs and Yankees. I mean, the
I kinda
Cubs
like
are
that.
heavily plus odds.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I'm okay with it, man. Anytime, I mean, taking the underdogs in the MLB is always a route that I don't mind taking. I mean, they win a lot, and the Cubs are, record-wise the better team. The pitching matchup looks decent. The difference is Flexen is, he's only got 32 innings pitched. So while he's 5-0 with a 0.8 ERA, how long is he going to go in this game? That's going to be the key.
I mean, look what the Yankees did at Woo yesterday. He had a no-hitter through like 8 innings, and then it just went south. And
Yeah,
the
a
Yankees ended up winning.
different animal here dealing with the Cubs for sure.
Cubs offense is great. I'm here to tell you.
The key's going to be Flexen. How deep is he going to go, and is this going to turn into a bullpen game for the Cubs? Whereas Rodon is a legitimate, proven starter. He's already got 111 innings this year, so
He'll definitely give you. I think Rodon will give you like 6, maybe 7 if he limits his pitch count. And then Flexen, I don't see him going more than 5. And if he goes 5, it's a miracle. If he goes
5, I think that's good for the Cubs. I think 5 innings is pretty solid if he can get through 5 innings. I mean, remember, he's only got 32 innings pitched on the year, So
it's not a big sample size to go off of, to be honest. That one.
Well, he's a reliever. That's the thing. He's a relief pitcher,
Right.
So I mean, he's not a starter.
So bullpen games.
Yeah, it's going to be a bullpen game for the Cubs again. They did this not long ago. And there's Mr. Cubby himself. It's a bullpen day. Flexen's a good pitcher, quality pitcher, has some starting experience as well, but been in the league for several years, but he is a bullpen guy right now. So we'll see. We'll see how long. I mean, if he goes 5 innings, I'd be shocked. If I'm the Cubs, I'm loving that.
Yeah. The Brewers have been doing that a lot recently too. They've been using this guy named Priester, I think his name is. Starter will go out for a little bit, 3 innings, maybe 4, and then Priester will come in and they'll stretch him out as long as possible.
Well, and the reason the Cubs are having to do this is because Emanaga's out.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So now they're forced to have this bullpen day every 5th game, but
tough. It's what the Dodgers have been doing as well with Snell and all these guys out on
and
injury.
Tyon's out too, isn't he? Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, they've got 2 starters injured, right? That's right. He got hurt recently. Tyon did. Yeah, I mean they've got some injuries with their pitchers right now, but they're riding the ship. You got to give them credit. Flexen, Wicks, and Palencia is probably pitching out for the Cubs this evening. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
other guys. I know Flexen.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see how deep he can go, but I don't mind taking a little,
I take
slice of the Cubs tonight.
If I'm being honest, I wouldn't do full game. I'd do first 5 in that one.
I don't know about first 5 because if Flexen is, I don't know. We'll see how.
All right, Mike, take over comments. I'm sharing my screen. I have a controversial subject to discuss with you gentlemen. Let's see whether you agree.
I wonder what that is.
It is the top players of the first quarter of this century, all quarter century team.
Okay.
Sister company of ours, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal. Does anybody have a problem with that starting 5?
I mean, I respect Tim Duncan, but I don't really see him in a top 5 there. I may be.
Wow.
What?
Why?
Are you kidding me?
Tristan, come on, man. Tim Duncan's the greatest power forward of all time.
I'm also a Heat fan. So
that doesn't have anything to do with.
That's
Justin's right. Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah.
Joker. Steven Batson says Joker.
What Joker's on the bench?
No, definitely not Joker.
No, Joker's not. He's not replacing Duncan and O'Neal. No way.
No way.
Shaq he would be placing, if any. I mean,
it's not happening.
No, I don't think so either. I honestly, looking at that, I mean, I don't know who I would. I don't think I would take anybody out.
Yeah,
I don't either.
I don't see anybody I would take out. I mean, you can't take Tim Duncan. I agree. He's the greatest power forward that ever played. And
yes,
I mean,
I say we put Tony.
There's
Parker.
some good. And there's some great power forwards, but I mean, Tim Duncan was. I mean,
he was
just so good, and quietly a lot of times he just I don't think people realized how great he was for whatever reason. It wasn't flashy.
He doesn't get the credit he deserves. I'd say he absolutely deserves to be in the top 10 greatest players ever, and he was the cornerstone of that dynasty. I mean, he beat LeBron James many times, but I still respected the hell out of him.
Oh, yeah, he's great. All right, let's get to
Brandon Freeman. I'm going to get Brandon's comment. Do we think Caitlin Clark gets 6 rebounds tonight? I mean,
she better do something. She better shoot tonight because she was terrible the other night.
Yeah, she wasn't very good the other night, but she did have 5 rebounds the other night, so that was I think she can get it. Yeah, I do. I think this is
all right.
I think second game back here, isn't it, for her? Is that right?
Yes.
I think she'll be better tonight.
All right. Here is the bench. Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Kevin Garnett, Dirk, Kawhi, Jokic, and Dwight Howard.
And is this they're taking all the players like in their respective primes, or are they talking about the whole
taking all the players in the first 25 years of this century?
Well, yeah, I know that, but are they counting like the whole career in the 21st century, or
I'm thinking it's the whole career, because when you start reading some of this stuff that talks about their careers and what they averaged. Yes.
That's a deep ass bench, though. Let me tell you, that bench got some depth.
I mean, yeah, I don't have many. I don't any complaint. I mean, I
agree with. I would probably keep everyone there.
You're covered pretty well there.
Yeah.
I mean, Dwight Howard deserves to be there. You guys think?
Oh yeah, big
time. Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think in his prime, he was. I mean, he led the Orlando Magic to the NBA Finals. You know.
Yeah.
That's
true.
You know. He was I think Dwight Howard definitely deserves to be there. And he was a defensive monster, you know. His defense was outstanding. And if you're looking at this from a team perspective, I mean, that's pretty nice. That's a big change up to go from Shaq to bring Dwight off the bench, who's going to give you a different, you know, feel than what Shaq is. And, you know.
Yeah, but like, do they have one of these for like all the sports, like baseball and
we did
the football one yesterday.
Yeah, Mike and I did football yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. We should do the baseball one. I'm curious. To see.
And we need to do a hockey one too. I'm gonna find that out too. But I wanted to just do the NBA today, just to keep people thinking about the NBA, because what do we have, Mike? We have NBA Summer League, and I don't know if anybody is betting any of these games, but Mike, you sure been finding plays, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind betting on the NBA Summer League. I think it's a good time to bet on the NBA because, you know, the less people that want any part of it, the better it is for us, I think, you know. So if people want to sit it out and not bet on it, great. That just makes it better for those of us that do bet on it. So, yeah, I'm all for betting on the Summer League for sure. I think there's no doubt you can find an advantage, find an edge in the Summer League. And why not? I mean, that's the whole point in gambling. Who gives a crap if it's the most exciting thing to watch? To be fair, I don't watch a lot of it. I just bet on it, you know?
Yeah, I think that goes for the majority of us because I don't watch half the things I bet on, to be honest.
No, I mean, you don't. Yeah, no. Don't have to, you know.
Pickett does that for me.
Boy, there's some plays here. I'm actually taking Flexen over 2.5 strikeouts. I'm going to ride it.
I don't know how I feel about that with the Yankees, dude. I forgot Logan something the other day and for the Seattle, and the Yankees just did not strike out at all.
Yeah, but I'm not going to base that off of one game.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, yesterday they struck out 6 times, you know.
Could go with that.
Never know. I'm going to go with it. I mean, Flexen's he's a solid pitcher. Again, he's not a starter, but how did you do on live tennis this morning, Bob? I think he profited like $30, he said earlier.
Yeah, $33,
6 and 6. 6 and 6, nothing but $30 profit. When you go 6 and 6, you'll take that. So not a great day, but profit's profit. You'll take that.
I got a home run play for you guys. Junior Caminero for the Rays. I got it at let me see, plus 432, and average odds were like plus 360, something like that, 333 around there. So,
he's in the home run derby, isn't he?
Yeah, so I think those home run guys that are in the derby are going to show up for Friday.
Speaking of the derby, when is the derby? Monday?
I think Tuesday.
I thought Tuesday was the game.
I think it's backwards.
I'm
home
surprised
run derby
they
will be on Monday.
Thank you. The All-Star game's always on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Has been ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, you would never. Yeah, the game's never going to be before.
How much you want to bet me, Tristan? How much fucking money you got in that bank account? I will drain it right now.
What?
I will drain that subbitch right now, bro.
Yeah, the Derby's always after the game. Or before the game.
Before the game.
The Derby's always before the All-Star game.
And the All-Star game's always on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, why do they still even do it, to be honest?
I honestly don't watch the All-Star game. I love the Home Run Derby more than the All-Star game.
It can't be any worse than the end. It's not any worse than the NBA's All-Star game, at least.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just guys don't really care about the All-Star game, and it's just not a big deal anymore. At one time, the MLB All-Star game was exciting. I mean, so was the NBA.
Yeah, because they gave them home field advantage or something like that.
Well, even before that decided home field advantage, which I wasn't a big fan of anyway. How you're letting an All-Star game decide who gets home field advantage? I didn't like that. I think that's too much.
I blame the increased amount of injuries. I believe that's the reason why nobody cares about All-Star games anymore. That's what I believe. Maybe some people would disagree with that, but I don't know.
I mean, that's the big. I mean, you see it in the home run derby. A lot of the big names not wanting to participate. I think they don't want to mess their swing up. I think they're worried that, trying to hit home runs, in a home run derby, we've seen guys do that, and they start struggling. They screw their swing up, So, because it's not like taking batting practice where you're just hitting. You're not, you're hitting the ball. Like in the home run derby, you're trying to hit home runs. Like you are trying. You don't do, in batting practice. You're not trying to hit home runs in BP. You're just getting some practice in with your swing. I think there's a lot of factors that have gone into it for guys, and it is what it is.
Yeah, and the NBA, I mean, they should just cancel it altogether in the NBA. They really should. People have been talking about doing Team USA versus Team World. I think they should absolutely replace the All-Star game with that, for sure. That would be great.
Hockey did the 4, and that was successful. That was very successful.
It still is, in my opinion.
I just don't know I don't know how serious those guys will take it in the NBA, man. Even if they do that, I just don't know if they'll show up and
all right.
I don't know.
Let's do a parlay with Steven real quick. We're going to grab Tigers, Phillies, and Reds. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We got to do something here that's centered around betting, some way, shape, or form. All right, guys.
Maybe we could bet the All-Star game.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Hey, look, I'm coming back to you guys here in a second for a home run pick because I really need one bad. I got a promo on DraftKings I want to take advantage of.
Take Junior Caminero.
I know. I heard you. Can I get to this first?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
All right. Phillies, Reds, and Tigers, right, Mike? Is that what Steven said?
He's got,
Reds, money line, Tigers.
I don't know how much I trust the Reds, but Tigers I could get behind.
The Reds are playing Colorado, dude.
Yeah, true. And Jermaine Marquez is on the mound. I forgot.
Well, that's not necessarily a great thing.
No, that's why I'm saying it's not a great thing.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a good thing for the Reds. Yeah.
Guy has a higher ERA even.
These are pretty heavy money line faves. That gets us at a little over plus 200. Anybody else have anything for tonight? I like the Yankees tonight myself, but and that's just because I think the Yankees are going to win.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, really, this is a game the Yankees should win, but I mean,
yeah, they really should.
They should, because it's a bullpen day for the Cubs. But
well, I'm going to take the Twins. I'm adding the Twins to this parlay.
Oh, I don't know about that. Skeens on the mound.
Ooh, no, thank you.
Well, but Joe Ryan's on the mound for Minnesota.
Give me the
guys
Mets.
act like Skeens is a god.
He is.
His team doesn't score for him.
Well, I get that, but his ERA is under 2, so
yeah, but he's not a god, and he's not winning games. So
it's not his fault they're not winning.
I'm not saying it is. His team is. I just said his team doesn't score for him.
Yeah, but you just said he's not winning games. He's definitely winning games.
Well, you're saying, well, Skeens is on the mound. No, you know what? It's minus 134. I'll take the Twins. They're winning tonight. That's my pick.
I mean, because
I'm going to give you shit.
Yeah, but Joe Ryan's on the mound for Minnesota, so that's. I mean, that's big for them.
Joe Ryan's it would probably be, almost a coin flip.
I mean, Joe Ryan can shut down that Pirates lineup.
Yeah,
no doubt. You know
what? I like the Mets money line with Senga on the mound today. 7-2 record, nice little dog in there. 1.47 ERA. I think.
All right.
Offense can produce.
I like it.
I think it'll.
I like it. Now we're getting it up there. That's 5 legs. Anybody else want to join in, or you want to leave it at that?
And I kind of like the Diamondbacks tonight.
Okay.
Are they still playing the Padres, or is that series?
No, they're playing the Angels.
Playing the Angels.
Oh, okay.
Phillies are playing the Padres. That's San Diego. This is at Los Angeles. This is pretty a toss-up. So, yeah, we'll put it in there. That ought to up it a little bit.
I could give you one more dog.
Who?
I honestly like the Phillies, to be honest.
We got them in here already.
You got it? Okay.
Reds, Tigers, Phillies. That was Mr. Batsa.
Oh, got you.
Any bets for the home run derby, he asks. Not yet.
I don't know yet. Getting ready to get to that. I'm
not sure yet.
Yeah. Reds, Tigers, Phillies, Twins, Mets, Diamondbacks. Justin, you got anything?
Well,
Dodgers.
all the games that I had potential plays for, you guys already have it in there. So
okay.
Yeah, I mean we got quite a bit of plays in there.
I could give you
like the Dodgers tonight.
Yes.
Blue Jays tonight.
No. Dodgers, man. They're gonna snap that 5-game skid. Dustin May on the mound. He's been electric. So.
Okay. Am I leaving this parlay as it is, Mike?
What's that?
Am I leaving this parlay as is?
I don't have nothing else to add. No.
Do you want me to add the Dodgers?
Bob already have Tigers and Reds and parlay for morning coffee.
Right. Exactly.
No, leave it as is. Let's not take any chances with nothing else.
You got it. So we got Reds, Tigers, Phillies, Twins, Mets, Diamondbacks.
A little nervous though. Steven says Blue Jays, likes the Jays. A lot of favorites in this parlay, no dogs. That worries me.
Hey, I put in some dogs.
Who did we get? We don't have the Mets aren't a dog.
They have to be.
Who?
The Mets. They gotta be a dog here.
The Mets aren't underdogs against the Royals.
I thought they would be.
No.
Right.
No.
Let's go to the home run derby here real quick.
No, they're not.
No, Mets are definitely favored.
I need some help here because I got a 50% profit boost. O'Neal Cruz is the favorite
to win the derby.
Yes. Cal Raleigh next. Ronald Acuna Jr., which the hometown boy. James Wood, Byron Buxton, Jazz Chisholm, Brent Rooker, and Junior Caminero at plus 1,100. I've got a 50% profit boost on DraftKings. That's 8 players. Anybody got a feel? Anybody seeing anything? Anybody? I'm going to take Cal. He's leading baseball in home runs.
You're taking, yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, Acuna is not a bad look. I mean, he's got experience in this thing. He's been in it twice. He is the hometown.
I'll go with majority.
Remember when Harper won, he was the hometown guy.
I know.
And I think you have to take a chance on Acuna. I don't see why not.
Okay, we got 2 agreeing. Justin, you got anything on this? That's two for Acuna. But if I do that, I'm putting my 50% profit boost on it.
You won't.
Steven says Acuna potentially too.
Okay.
I feel like Acuna is the obvious way, and a lot of people are going to be on it.
Well, yeah, he's the hometown guy, like Mike said.
Yeah, well, and that usually fares. That's not been a bad thing. We've seen guys win that are the hometown guy, and he's not the outright favorite in this thing. So you're not taking the favorite.
Right.
To me, Cal's the obvious choice for everybody because he leads the league in home runs.
Not according to the odds. O'Neal Cruz is the favorite.
I realize that, but
I don't get that.
Sense. Like, I'm sorry, but that does not make.
That doesn't make sense to me either. You must know
O'Neal
something.
Cruz is your favorite in the whole.
O'Neal Cruz.
These books are trying to scam you at every.
Justin, I'm waiting. Do you have anything?
No, I don't really have a feel for it, to be honest with you.
I'm going.
And I'm putting that in there. A little sleeper would be Jazz. He's been raking this season. So I think Jazz could be a play potentially.
Well, I've got Acuna. We've already made that decision.
Screw it. Give me Pete Alonso.
You guys did it.
Give me Big Me Pete.
Yeah.
I'll take Pete Alonso.
All right, hang on 1 second, boys. I got to find this real quick. No. I thought I had me a little profit boost for a home run today, but I guess not.
Come on, Bob. You gotta.
I had no. It's just the home run derby one. That's it.
Pick Acuna.
I did. I've already bet it.
I think I could bet it here in Florida. I'm not sure. I'll check Hard Rock.
They're the top draft bus of the first 25 years in the NFL.
Oh, the NFL. Well, I know who's going to be number 1 on the list.
I don't know. Who do you think?
I know. I know who it is.
Who is it? You just tell me. There is no number 1. They're just putting all these guys in here.
Well, it's by quarter. Well, if it's quarterback, it's Jamarcus Russell. He's not number 1?
No. Josh Rosen was even worse.
No, I mean Josh Rosen was bad.
Josh Rosen went 3-10 as a rookie in 2018, throwing for just 2,278 yards, more interceptions than touchdowns. He finished the season with a 24.1 QBR and then was traded to Miami a season later. He last played in 2021.
Jamarcus Russell was much worse than that.
Not according to the stats. When most think of a quarterback bust, they think of Jamarcus Russell, but Rosen was even worse. Mike, look up Jamarcus Russell's rookie stats.
When I think about a quarterback bust, I think of Tua Tagovailoa. How you spell it?
Do you guys remember? You guys remember this guy, running back David Wilson?
What was
Jamarcus Russell was drafted in like 2006 or 7, wasn't he?
7 was when he was drafted.
7, right?
Yeah, just what his first year stats.
Well, he only played 4 games.
There you go.
Touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Jesus.
Didn't they end up benching him, or did he get hurt?
I think he may have gotten hurt his rookie year, but I think
he did. I can't remember. I think he might have got hurt too, because he only played 4 games his rookie year. So he either got benched very early or he did get hurt. I want to say he got hurt. 36 of 60, 36 completions on 66 attempts, 54.5% completion percentage, 373 yards, 93.3 yards per game, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So, yeah, I mean, he only played.
What was his QBR?
They didn't have QBR back then.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, I'm sure there's a way you could find out what it is.
Right.
Probably horrible.
They didn't do that back then, but it was. I mean, that's the thing.
Right.
He only played 4 games, so I mean, technically speaking, if you're comparing their rookie years, yeah, Rosen's is worse because he played the whole year.
Did he ever play a full season?
Who
are we talking about?
Jamarcus? I don't remember. I'm not sure that he did. I don't know.
I thought he played in 2008. Didn't he play in 2008? But he was like still awful, and then he was done after that.
He played from 07 to 09.
Yeah.
Let's look up his career stats. I was just looking up rookie. Okay, so 08 he played 15 games.
Okay, let's look at that. That's a comparison to.
Yeah, I mean, actually, so he threw for 2,423 yards. He had 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
There you go.
QBR was not very good. It was 29.
No, but it was better than Rosen's, which was 24.1. Not much better.
Yeah.
They both
not
sucked.
much better, but yes.
They both sucked, okay?
For sure.
Yeah, but Jamarcus Russell is a bigger bust when you consider the positions they were drafted at. So.
Yeah, because people are stupid enough to draft quarterbacks with the first pick. It usually doesn't work out. How many guys and quarterbacks have been picked first overall that have had a really successful career? And how many Hall of Famers came out of the number 1 pick as a quarterback?
Well, hold on though. Wasn't Joe Burrow picked number 1? And wasn't
pretty damn good.
He ain't in the Hall of Fame yet, is he? I don't think so.
What are you saying, Bob?
He's on a pathway to. He's on the pathway to.
He's already. I think he's already in the Hall of Fame. If he isn't already.
No, he's not already in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I would
say be in the Hall of Fame with that little stats.
No, Eli Manning may not get in the Hall of Fame, and he's. I mean, if we're being honest, he's done more and accomplished more than Joe Burrow. Right. So
let me go to the wide receivers.
Too early. You can't plug guys in a Hall of Fame when they've not played their career. You can't.
I never said that. I said
no. I know you didn't. Tristan did. Tristan said he's putting him in the Hall of Fame.
To say it. Joe
Burrow, not yet, man.
In the lead.
What if something happens, dude? Like, you know what I mean?
Don't even bring that up.
All right,
not bring that up.
What if his team gets dismantled? You know,
this is the NFL draft bust quarter-century offense. Kevin White of the Bears at wide receiver, Rashawn Woods and A.J. Jenkins, both of the 49ers. Those were all first-round picks, by the way. All of these are first-round picks. Here's a tight end, Hayden Hurst.
I don't consider him a bust.
Well, no, it's because of the position he was drafted. If you remember,
drafted 25th overall.
Hayden Hurst was drafted in the first round, and Mark Andrews was drafted in the 3rd round. I mean, that says a little bit about that. Not saying that Hayden Hurst was awful. He had some value. He was serviceable, but he was not worthy of being a first-round pick. So. Absolutely not.
Offensive line, offensive tackle, Mark Colombo, Bears. Guard, Jonathan Cooper, Cardinals. Center, Cam Irving, Browns. Guard, Joshua Garnett, Niners. And another tackle, Isaiah Wilson, Titans.
Got no clue who those guys are.
I remember some of them, but yeah, I would agree. Okay.
Yeah, and they were probably high
I'm
pick. I mean,
surprised.
you see offensive linemen go very, very heavy in the first round, and
Was Russell Wilson
rightfully so. Rightfully
Do what?
so.
Was Russell Wilson in the first round or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
I consider him a bust.
Oh, I don't know how he can be a bust. He's won a Super Bowl.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, I don't. How can he be a
Wilson.
bust? He was a 3rd round pick and he won a Super Bowl. Tristan, how's that a bust?
Well,
He could have been being picked where he was picked. He could have not really done a whole lot in his career, and you couldn't consider that a bust.
Please retract that, and please don't make statements like that, Tristan.
Hey, that's not the craziest shit I've ever said on here. So
I mean,
know,
that's a little wild to call a guy that was not drafted very early a bust and he won a Super Bowl.
All right, here we go.
It's all good.
The quarter-century draft bust defense. Jarvis Moss, defensive end, Broncos. 17th overall, by the way. Kentland Balmer, defensive tackle, Niners, 2008, 29th overall. Justin Harrell, Packers, defensive tackle, 2007, 16th overall. Do you remember this guy? Aaron Maben?
Yeah.
2009, 11th overall pick. Oh, we got more coming. Charles Harris, Dolphins linebacker. Marcus Smith, Eagles linebacker. David Pollock, Bengals linebacker. This one is the highest one. Defensive back, Justin Gilbert, Browns, picked 8th overall.
is it bad I know none of these guys?
No.
Out of these names, I don't know a single damn
that's because
there's a reason you don't. There's a reason you don't, Tristan. They didn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Hey, they did better than me though. They're in the NFL.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but
it's like Pollock. He in his second year, he's finished second in sacks as a rookie, but in his second season, he broke a vertebrae in the second game of the season. Never recovered.
No clue who that is.
Well, that's the kid who was playing that the Bengals had drafted 17th overall in 2005. Damon Arnett, Raiders, Caleb Farley, Titans, and Lewis Kine, Minnesota. And that
I feel like Aaron Rodgers has to be a bust.
That is your I'm kidding, your draft bust.
I'm trying to get under Justin's skin.
Well, at this point, it doesn't even matter because, I mean, the Rodgers outrage and Rodgers cancel culture is just at an all-time high. So it's like, I mean, you say Rodgers is a bust, that's not even going to touch a nerve at this point, you know.
He's overrated.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't a bust. He's got a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I know. I'm just fucking around. I'm trying to get under Justin's skin.
Yeah,
okay.
Well.
That's not going to do it because that's ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. And 4-time MVP winner, too. So there you go.
I just hope he's going to be able to make it to midfield for the coin toss.
Carry him out on a stretcher.
He's getting old. He's getting old. You know, may have to get out there with a wheelchair.
Always have had success with quarterbacks. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Favre won 3 MVPs in a row, 95, 97. You know, they move on from him to Rodgers, now to Love.
Just going downhill.
I mean, there's a lot of people that would love to have Jordan Love as their quarterback. I mean, you don't have to say he's the best in the you're not.
Hey, I got to point out something to both of you guys here on my right or my left, whatever you want to look at it as. The Chargers were not in there on a bust at all. That's 25 years. The Packers, the Niners.
Well, I think they learned their lesson with probably the biggest bust of all time with Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
Exactly.
I mean,
I remember when his football card came out. That was going to be a prized possession. Yeah. I could have got rid of that sucker for $50. At the end, I couldn't get rid of it for a penny.
The Colts wanted no part of him.
You guys want a football card.
They were all in with Manning, and they were smart. Because there's people that thought Ryan Leaf was more athletic. You know, there's people that thought Ryan Leaf was, but boy, were they all wrong.
Yeah, wasn't it? Manning was drafted number 1, and then Ryan,
and then Leaf too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's a Hall of Famer that came out of the number 1.
Yeah, I'm not saying there isn't anybody, but there aren't very many.
You know who's a Hall of Famer? Tua.
No, I mean not. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. I mean, the Marino, Jim Kelly, Elway. One of them went number 1, right?
I think Marino did.
So one of them had to go number 1 in that draft, right?
Don't shake your head, Bob. I was screwing around.
What'd he say?
He said that Tua is going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh God! Well, probably. You're just trolling now.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's all. At least you're admitting you're just trolling, and you're not serious. Because if you took a serious stance on that,
I am dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Marcus Russell played 3 years, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was more than 1 year.
No, we figured that out when we were looking. After 2009, he was done.
Toast.
And Ryan Leaf, I don't remember how long Ryan Leaf played. I don't feel like he played very long either.
Yeah, I think he was done after like a year or 2, something like that. But,
question: Speaking of football, I know you guys don't do fantasy anymore. Who would you pick right now as your quarterback to lead your team? I'd say Jaden Daniels.
What are you talking from a fantasy perspective?
Yeah. Like if you're gonna go draft your first, like if you had no other option, your first pick, I'm going Jaden Daniels.
Well, no, if you're talking about your first pick, you're not picking a quarterback.
No, I know, but I'm saying
I think he's saying when you do come.
Who's your number 1 quarterback?
Who would you take?
Well, actually, I mean, I understand where you're going with Jaden Daniels, but the problem is, you look at C.J. Stroud. Everybody thought he was going to be amazing last year because, second year had an outstanding rookie season.
Sophomore slump. That's what.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a real thing.
It's becoming more of a real thing. Yeah, I don't know how this happened because it didn't happen to Lamar, it didn't happen to Josh Allen. It
it's always been it happens with people. It's always been a thing.
CJ Stroud's not the runner of those guys.
The reason it's so obvious that it happens frequently is your rookie year. Now they have film on you, a whole season's worth of film, and what you do, and your second year is about how do you adjust to how teams adjust to you and what they've seen. That's why it happens. It's a common thing. Sophomore slump.
Okay, but he was talking about C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud doesn't have the legs that Jaden Daniels got. Like, not even close. And he probably don't have the legs that Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen have, So that can help him avoid the sophomore slump to a certain degree.
It could. And they did make some moves to help Jaden.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if I want to take a flyer on Jaden over a Joe Burrow, someone like that. Joe Burrow is going to put up numbers, and he's motivated.
Yeah, and hey, since we're on Joe Burrow, I just got to say this. I have to say this. I am just absolutely had it up to here with the Joe Burrow hate. The Chris Cantys, the Shannon Sharps, the Everybody that's talking about Joe Burrow is not an elite quarterback.
They're
Yeah,
crazy.
they have
Yeah, that's
no
insane.
idea what you're talking
Even though
about.
he won, did he not win the championship at LSU? I was literally there in New
Oh,
Orleans.
yeah, LSU.
Like,
Yeah, he won a national championship.
Speaking of LSU, LSU got the #1 ranked high school football player to come to their school. #1, they got the #1 guy in all of football coming to LSU. And let's not forget, we were reminded of this last night. We forgot about the LSU one in the college baseball championship. I mean, come on, congrats.
Yeah, I mean, when you take into consideration too, Joe Burrow has not had much of an offensive line. I mean, it's hard to argue with what he's been able to do. And their defense has been awful.
Yes,
horrible. I mean, these other guys, Lamar Jackson's great, but he's also got a pretty damn good defense.
I like Joe Burrow's
line.
I like Joe Burrow's style.
Me too.
That's what I like.
Joe's. I mean,
he's a cool dude.
And especially from a fantasy perspective, I think I'm taking Joe Burrow over anybody.
I took him last year and I won the whole league.
I mean, he's not going to slow down this year. He's even more motivated than probably ever before because let's face it, they should have made the playoffs last year. They just
that was bad.
They should have. I thought they would win that division, quite frankly, last year, but no defense, not a very good offensive line, although he still put up numbers, did his part.
You know what? You know where they screwed up, don't you? Should have never let Joe Mixon go. I told you so. I told you.
Yeah, that wasn't the.
I told you. I was right. You were wrong. Thank you very much. Have a great night, folks. And a great weekend.
Well, Houston's already moved on from him.
There you go. Exactly.
I know. Hey, but he was great for that. Hey,
he was solid. I mean, he was serviceable.
Great
but
for Houston.
Not the
he got hurt.
They never lost in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, you got to get your head out of your butt.